What's going on, Anthony?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. So I'm excited to hear about your experience. Um,
So
what
I
have you been doing so far?
I got into real estate, buying and holding. Have about 10 or 11 properties, and
Okay,
then I took an interest in in the DSCR. Met a couple people, and I started brokering my own loans. About I started in November, and I've closed four already.
amazing, amazing,
And one
Ha-
was a four property blanket loan.
amazing. So what were the things that made you feel like this was a good complement to your existing business? Because you did just mention it, but I want you to drive that home. Like you already have 12 properties. What else about this felt like it was so aligned that you wanted to take advantage of it?
I was interested in it, and I just did one today, sitting in my on my back deck.
That's, hey man, you're the one that should be running this webinar, not me.
So it's just starting though. So I just got my website. It's almost done.
Okay,
Uh, just trying to get it off the ground now.
great. So if there's anything that you would hope to gain on the 4-day challenge and beyond, what do you think it would be?
How to find the loan, how to find the clients.
How to find the
Yeah.
clients?
Yeah. I mean, after it's kind of like I explained, like selling knives. Like after you go through your family and friends, like now you have to start building relationships with other people.
So
And how
that is the
how do you
trap.
find how do you find them? And
Exactly. That's the trap when we're talking about real estate agents, wholesalers, and really anyone that is in the transactional side of it. But becoming a broker, this allows you to develop a client so that you're helping them build and scale their rental portfolio by not only offering them the hard money up front, but you're also helping them do the DSCR loan on the back. And the way that you're able to make that effective is being effectively the lending arm of their business. That's how you need to view yourself. Now, is every deal going to be a home run? You're not going to be able to build a client base if you don't price yourself competitively and help your clients get that cost-effective capital whenever they need it. But understanding that real estate investors in particular, once they find somebody that does the job the right way, and doesn't make someone overpay for it, they're extremely loyal. And I think you can agree with that, Anthony.
I do agree with that.
Awesome. All right, guys. So I'm gonna drop the link here in the chat. So it's gonna be 197 to join up with the into the boot camp. And just as a reminder, we're going over the business of loan brokering. We're gonna do a deep dive on hard money and DSCR. We're going to talk about finding those clients and building the roster and free ways and paid ways because I've made the mistake of paying for ads way too early. I've made the mistake of not having the right sales conversation up front and positioning myself in a way that where I'm leading the conversation as a lender, honoring the golden rule, he who has the gold makes the rules. Right? This is something that we're gonna go over as far as the business of loan broking is the mindset that you need to have going into this so that you can be doing loans from your back deck all over the country, whether it's California or New Jersey. Do you do nationwide? Yes. 46 of the 50 states. And when I get you hooked up with my lenders, you're going to have all of that at your fingertips. That's part of the resources and closing deals and getting paid. The loan submission process, going over the biggest mistakes and making sure you can avoid them. Texas is great. Anything that you notice in your process that can be different in certain states, I'm in Texas. So the only thing that will differentiate from state to state is whether they're a title company closing state or an attorney closing state. There are some states also that if on the DSCR loan side that have different prepayment penalty terms. So those are the more specific things, but nothing regarding our business. Because if there is a restriction for licensing, then we're going to be leaning on our lender's license, our partners, our funding partners license. And we will take a backseat as a referral partner, but still get paid the same way that we charge. All right. So that's just the beginning. We're going to do 4 days live hands-on training. You're going to get access to my school group when you sign up, and I'm going to unlock everything that's in there. Harlan, you're on the call. I'm unlocking everything for you as well. Uh, so if you're already in the school group, make sure you message me. I'm going to get everything unlocked here for you because especially if we're taking the next step and moving on to the the Loan Broker Bootcamp. All right, guys.